Hello ladies and gents, welcome back for some more OU battle over on my side. I just freshly made this team, I'm still getting used to it. It's full of my chalk favorites, except for Robocop, also known as Reggie Steele. I really don't like Reggie Steele, but I needed something to keep those fairies in check as we go ahead and launch in. That Aegislash is going to be a huge problem as I really don't carry much fire coverage. Shame on me, I know. So that's going to be something I have to be very careful of. Everything else on this team is going to be moderately okay as long as I play this right and don't throw like I did yesterday. My god, yesterday was just league of throws for me. Now then, from here, let's see what he might want to go into. Looks like he might go into Zoomero for the belly drum. Or he might go into Fuzzbutt, as I like to call it. It is Mandibutts, but I call it Fuzzbutt. Going to Mandibutts to see what I do. I could take the risk here and go into Tenty, which seems like a good option because usually people do lead off with these Zoomeros sometimes. It decides to lead off with the Mawile as I see its Life Door, which means it's not the Mega Evolution as Heracross will be. Tenty will be able to take any damage it wants to take from Mawile, especially with the Will-O-Wisp, so it's going to be quite fine for me. Goes for Ice Punch, does virtually nothing to me, as that is going to rack up quite heavily for him with the Burn and Life Orb damage. Did more to him than he did to me, which is quite surprised. I'm going to go ahead and Leech Seed whatever he decides to switch into, so I could get some damage back, well, health and damage back by 13%. Decides to stand, kind of interesting. Yeah, I was going to say he's probably going to go for the Sword Stance, which is going to be quite fine as his damage is really starting to rack up from here. Really don't have anything to do. I think I'm just going to go straight for the Seed Bomb, as he goes for the Sucker Punch, which really doesn't do much to me. And then from there, I think I would just go for another Will-O-Wisp in case he decides to switch out. Or I can just go for another Leech Seed. Or I could just watch him die. Predicting too much, not paying enough attention to what's going on in the field that will and can harm you. Now then, let's see what he brings in. I really have Tenty. Will be able to take pretty much every physical attacker he wants to bring out to me, except for that Aegislash. If he gets a Sword Stance up, he will be able to wreck my... He will be able to wreck me pretty hard. Reggie Steele, ooh, this is not what I want. I'm going to go ahead and go for the burn right away. I had no idea why I brought in... Ooh, Shadow Ball. Okay, was not expecting that. I was expecting a physical attacker, not a special attacker. That's the problem with these kind of Pokemon. They're very hard and very annoying to go around with. From here, I'm going to go to Robocop, get the Thunder Wave out on it. Very unfortunate that I lost my Gurgeist. Oh boy. Misplays and mispredictions and misunderstandings. He will not enjoy T-Wave no matter what he does. King Shield only blocks physical attacks, so this will still go through, which is quite nice to know. Now then, let's see what I'm going to do. I'm going to get my Stealth Out Rocks from up here, and then I'm going to go for the Seismic Toss. As I really be able to take... Ooh, it's a mixed attacker, which is quite interesting. Now then, let's go ahead and go straight for the Seismic Tosses. You know, I could have sworn Seismic Toss hit through... I thought Seismic Toss hit everything. Oh, well, that's a misplay on my part. Seeing as going for the physical, I'm going to Rice. It is a ×4 reduction, as I do resist both the Sacred Sword from Fairy and Psychic. I don't want to lose my other tank yet, so I'm going to go in here, go into Substitute, predicting to switch out. Since he is paralyzed, I will be able to one-hit KO it. At least that's what I'm trying to threat with, because I don't have any HP Fire. I really don't have anything to hit with, but I'm trying to threaten him by the way I brought in Weiss, saying, hey, I have a Fire move, you need to switch out, and just to make sure I did hit the Mega Evolution, because last time I did this, I didn't, and it could have costed me. That was close, but, you know, it could have. Now then, let's see what he brings in here. As I grab some gummy bears for him to munch on. Nom 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 nom. Seems like he's trying to decide what he wants to bring in. If I was him, to be honest, I'd bring in the Mandibuzz, or that Kurum Ice, as he goes for the Azumarill. Unfortunately for him, I do have the Substitute, so I will be able to take one hit he wants to bring at me. As from here, I'm just going to go straight for the Hyper Voice and just try to annihilate this thing. Unfortunately for me, it's not enough to kill you. He goes for the Belly Drum, but he can't do it. No idea why he would. I would have gone for the Aqua Jet if I was him. Because I'm behind the sub, I have no reason why I shouldn't attack. I could take one free hit. He should have done that in the first place. And then threaten me with another Aqua Jet, as Rice is a very, very frail physical tanker. Can't take any physical hit whatsoever. I'm going to go ahead and do another Substitute. I want to see what he does. Kind of fearful of a Shadow Sneak or something. Goes for the Shadow Ball. Okay, so that's what he's going to do. From here, I am just going to go... I really don't have anything for this Aegis Slash, which is quite annoying for me. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Kinda want to go for the Psyshock, but Steel does resist it. I don't have any good alternatives to switch into Aegis Slash, and I'm going to need Rice later. Guaranteed. Oh boy. I think I'm going to have to sack Robocop. Yeah, Robocop's going to have to die, unfortunately. But he will be back. He goes for the Shadow Snake, which means I will be able to get an Iron Head off. I won't be able to do much, but it's going to be quite fine with me. He should go for the King Shield, just to see what move I would do, or Scout, or what I'm going to do, or whatnot. He should also know all 4 of my moves now, since No, he's only seen 3 of my 4 moves. So if I was him, I would have King Shield there to see what trick I had up my sleeve. That's quite fine for me right here, to be honest. Kinda want to go into Kyla. Yeah, I'm going to need Sub later, as he is Choice Guard to be able to outspeed a lot of these things that won't die due to Rice. From here, I'm just going to go for a Dark Pulse. Yeah, Dark Pulse. I don't want to do shenanigans and trick with Black Sludge and whatnot. I want to kill this thing now. So I'm going to go straight for a Dark Pulse. I should trick, predicting some sort of switch out or something, but like I said, I don't want to take any risks. I don't want to over-predict. And I don't want to end up screwing myself later. So I'm just going to take the chance and try to get rid of this now. Is this the only major threat on his team that I can't really handle with my current guys. So this thing needs to die now. It needs to die fast. Thankfully it does go through, but it's not enough to kill it. Oh boy, that's quite scary. That is quite scary. He carried a berry to raise his special attack and attack when he gets hit by a weakness move. I'm just going to straight Aqua Jet. Like I said, I want this thing dead. I'm not going to risk him going for a Shadow Sneak or anything. I will be able to outspeed him, which is why I'm going for the Aqua Jet. It should kill unless he goes for the King Shield. Then that's going to be another story. It does go for the King Shield, which is very unfortunate. I'm not sure I can kill it from there with a -5 attack. And I will need Sub later on. Oh boy, this is going to be very, very scary. I'm going to go for the Aqua Jet. Pray I can kill it. It's not enough like I thought it would be, and that's going to be a dead Sub. Oh boy, that's going to be game because I couldn't keep this Aegis Slash in check. And finally, a decent good game. He's going to go for the Shadow Snake, kill Rice, which is very obvious. And very unfortunate for me, to be honest. Shouldn't go straight for the Hyper Voice. I should be dead if he goes for the Shadow Snake or he overpredicts or something on that question. There we go. Shadow Snake death. Aegis Slash is a scary monster when you can't handle, and especially with the ones with mixes like this. It really caught me off guard and screwed me over as I lost a very good tank. Oh boy, that's very unfortunate. Go for the Infestation, because why not? Just I can't really kill it anyways. Get the Paralyzed for once. Kill it with Gak, the most unexpected Pokemon on my team to kill it with a Parahax. And the only one too, even though it was paralyzed. Oh god, what I tell you, that luck of mine's. Oh boy, oh well, what are you gonna do, you know? Luck is part of the Pokemon game, and those who whine and complain about it, get over it. It's part of the game. He brings in a Heracross. It is physical. Gak won't be able to take any physical hit and wants to throw me whatsoever. From here, I'm just going to go ahead and Dragon Pulse it, see what I can't do. He goes for the Pin Missile. Should have Mega Evolved to be able to kill it, but oh well. As Mega Heracross does get the skill link. Look at that, only 25%. I'm going to go ahead and Toxic it. This is going to be the game. Sorry about that. I had a little hiccup. GG. See you guys around.